about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I are so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. But you really get me, make me fall to my knees.
Hi, hello everyone. So happy to be here. Okay, it's another week, and here are so many things happened in the past few days. Also, you can say the past few months. So actually, I actually, if you ask me why, I didn't know what happened in among all the period of time. That is too difficult. I cannot to comprehend and just analyze all the incidents happened in among the period of time to you. To me, I have to concentrate my life and my plans for my life. That is very important because to be the scientist is my determination. So I cannot to distracting and to just notice other things. So I still want to sacrifice and contribute all my life, my vessel, blood, my spirit, my heart, my body, all my resources to the science. So to me, science always the top is the one places all the ranking that is related to my life. But today, I have appreciated all the adorable ones. You all really absolutely exactly do the right things. I have already comprehend a little bit. The driving is I accept so many messages from adorable ones. Then I discovered researching so many news or message on the internet, and on the videos which are talking about the former President Donald Trump. So after comprehension, I just realized one thing: all the Americans want is a president who can cope with all the stuff, all the affairs entirely close approaching perfect. So they don't want to just vote a president just from mercy or from the regretful feeling toward the candidate's life experience. That is a little bit horrible because the determination of their thought is to vote a president, a candidate who can be the real president. That has to own ability, competence, capability, and or many numberless almighty power. So actually, Americans want a real president. So and I just browse some posts on the internet from so many media. So I just approximately understand that the former President Donald Trump is just a little bit furthermore then. So I just know one thing that so many expectations from American people toward the former President Donald Trump. Because include one reason. Remember, he is still in the trials, but the poll revealed that people still support him. So thank you, all the adorable ones. I feel that I should do something for you all, but temporarily, I don't have any thoughts, but afterward I will just think a way that to appreciate all the adorable ones that is must to be. Okay, so and this week is a new week, and I have turned back to the President Donald Trump because it is must be fair. Because the former time I just write to many about the President Biden. So the following days, the following month, I will just prefer the President Donald Trump. I hope can make the influence balance in the period of time. I have planned to do this, and when that is balanced, if the poll is still preferred to the President Donald Trump, I will add it up. So that means American hope the president is the candidate from the poll revealing. So that is exactly perfectly. So if the poll is real, so I will be a little bit to push the poll become true. I believe that is all Americans want, or maybe later to spare some space of time, let the poll to be true more and more. Then I just offer my hand to do something, push the conclusion of the election, of the campaign election. So that is very important. I hope the country, the United States, can just choose and select the real president they all want, not because me. I don't want to do this. But I just saw a news that the Swift Taylor, the singer, the most beautiful singer, Taylor, the news that concerned with the President Donald Trump, I just feel very warm and adorable, really. So exactly, so interesting. So President Donald Trump said that she will never betray. But the news say that the singer Tyler wants to just to appropriate some about the campaign election. So that is really so interesting. So but I don't want to be too exaggerating. So I just want to, first I have to do one thing, is to return back to the President Donald Trump to make all the situation balanced, and then to observe the polls on all the news reporting. So that is very important of all. Okay, so and another one thing is I have just changed so many parts of my fan pages. I just want people all know that I just noticed one thing is about the United States. It's the United States, and afterward I will just to concerned about the whole world. But that is the reason I want to contribute to the United States. But I will do more to contribute or sacrifice anything. I just want to offer to all the world, but return back to the original point. In my heart, I hope that all the world can make a concession to the United States. So now I have to call out so many long-term time about the United States to firmly announce that all people know that my gravity heart, the gravity heart in my mind is on the United States. But after it is just mature, and then absolutely perfectly, I will just change to the whole world. I will do something for the whole world. But my heart is still located in the United States. So, and the President Donald Trump ever told me, only I have to hate is those several people who just treat me to falling down in the hell. But if your home country, all the people still like you, you cannot give up or just abandon those people who really like you. So the only one thing you have to do is to attack back those several people in Taiwan. But almost major part of Taiwan is like you, so you don't need to just get rid of all the Taiwan people. So return back. You still have to like all the people in the Taiwan if the most part of Taiwan still like you. So President Donald Trump told me this. That is because my country Taiwan still has some very complicated problems, but those important people still don't know what to do. And but in another side, they still wondering and still be very wretched in every aspect, and just to turning, running and swimming or treating. So makes all the situation or phenomena become so chaos, and all the people in Taiwan really don't know what happened in the whole world international. All the people how to see in the Taiwan, how people see Taiwan as. So that is really pity. That is really pity. So that is why I always want all the Taiwan people to open your eye, your ears, your action to realize the whole world internation. Then to ponder and introspect Taiwan's problem just can be solved a little bit by a little bit. It's because all the people have the consciousness. That is the answer one. So, and that is all I want to offer and deliver, share with you all. I hope people can understand and comprehend, ponder a little bit about this question. Okay, today the question is a little bit harder, but don't be scared. Don't be scared. You concentrate and listen carefully. And I will show the paper so you can just to zoom it bigger and bigger to see the content, how I solve the question. So don't be afraid, okay? So here is the question. It say that to say A is the real number, A is the real number, to solve the following unequal function A1 and 2. So A is real number. A is real number. Okay, so you don't need to think about if the A is the imaginary number. Okay, so that is the key point first. And the first function, a little bit complicated. You can see that x squared minus bracket a minus 1 multiply x, then minus 2a minus 2 bigger than 0. If you see this, so many questions, almost 10 questions I have solved for you all. You have known that here are several methods to cope with the function. Just like to functionizing or just to bring it into the equation of the root or the judgment equation. So we have so many methods, and in this one we have to do is, because it is too complicated, if we use the judgment equation. The first one tip is, here is no any hint tell you that the function has two real roots. So you cannot use the judgment equation, because here is no any hint tell you that the function has two real roots. So you cannot use the judgment equation. And that directly to bring it into the root equation, that will be more and more complicated. That will be very horrible, and you will not how to just to make it more clearly. So the functionizing, we do this. Okay. X squared minus a minus 1 x 2a 2 equal 0. Then that will become x plus 2 multiply x minus a plus 1. You can see this. Here, functionizing 1 1 1 1. Here can be a plus 1 2, because it's 2a minus 2. So it can be 2 and a plus 1. So when it's just crossing, multiplying, will become the coefficient in the middle term. So we just do the functionizing. Okay, so then we have to discuss. You can see this function. So we can see the range of the x is the negative 2. It's the negative 2. Because we don't know the value of the a plus 1. So what do we have to do? Only one thing in this situation. You see the x is is equal -2. So how we can do is about this side. The a plus 1 is all situation. We have discussed it. Because here we have none already because the x must be -2. But what we have to discuss is here a plus 1. So what we have to discuss is just depend on the -2. So you have to know about this, and then when a plus 1 is smaller than -2, that is a smaller than -3. Then x smaller than a plus 1 or x bigger than -2. Okay? Let me see. So, and the 2. When a plus 1 equal -2, that is a equal -3. Then the x is all the real number, but x is not equal -2. Okay, and the 3. When a plus 1 bigger than -2, that is a bigger than -3, then x smaller than -2 or x bigger than a plus 1. There's a reason why I'm healing, yeah. I feel higher than the ceiling, all because of you. And now it's so sweet, talking till we asleep. Every night I fall deep in love. Okay, so you really get me, make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep in love. Yeah, wait a minute, don't you leave before I get to kiss ya. Wait a minute, I don't. Okay, so this is the first question. And the second question, see this. Here is impossible. If you want to use the functionizing, it can be functionizing, but we have another better skill method way you can use, because that's the function. Remember, if you just attending the examination, because the teacher or the professional expert, they don't know who you are on your paper. If you can show so many methods to solve the question and very accuracy, that will just to decide if the one part in your solving content you want to use a higher way or just a very simple sentence to just describe your solving reason. If you want to do this, you have to show much about how smart you are. If you always stubborn in it, the teacher or the expert, when they just to see your content, they just know you only know one way. You are only know one way student. So finally, if other party use another very accuracy, very simple sentence, and you still not pay very wonderful, you will be signed that you are fault on some part. So if you can possibly as much as possible to show how smart you are in your content, that is the key point. Make the experts and the professors know that you are exactly accuracy. Okay, so then the two question we use the x squared minus x squared minus ax plus a small 0. So then the functions to loop are x equal a plus minus a squared minus 4a divided by 2. Okay, here, when we know the roots, so we have to discuss the root. The root, if inner this part, a is 0, the whole root will be 0. If a is 4, here, if a is 4 in this part, 416, that will become 0. So what we have to discuss is here. Okay? So we know one thing. Okay. And besides the tutors and the judgment equation, d is equal a squared minus 4a bigger than 0. So the judgment equation, so we have to discuss is a is 0 or 4. It is in it. Just the judgment equation. Just judgment equation. So first, when a smaller than 0 or a bigger than 4, so the x is amount a minus a squared minus 4a. divide by 2, and the a plus a squared minus 4a divide by 2. And the second, when a is among 0 and 4, x squared minus ax plus a will equal x minus a of 2 reki squared plus a minus a squared 4. That is become x minus a of 2 squared plus 1 of 4, a 4 minus a bigger than 0. Okay, so
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight.
so when it is become thus, we call
There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you.
this original
So sweet. Talking till
equation
asleep. Every night I fall deep.
without answer.
Cause you really get me. Make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep in love.
Because we cannot find any clues that in it. We find out the range of x. We cannot find any clue in the hint that is can solve the range for this equation. So when the a among 0 and 4, the original function has to be like this. So we cannot definite or just to find out the range of this function. So just like you can compare the last one. When a is smaller than 0 or bigger than 4, we can understand that x is among the two roots. But if it is among the 0 and 4, the original function will become this. And then we cannot know how and what is the range of the x. So we call this original equation is without answer. So that is today's I want to share with you all. A little bit harder. You have to be concentrated. And be careful about all the details in it. Then just to review it again and again, and you will discover how they come and how they go in the content of the question. Okay, next video we will introduce another question is related to this one. That is called the cohesion. Okay, thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet. Talking till we asleep. Every night I fall deep in love. Yeah. Cause you really get me. Make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep